In the vast, windswept plains of Central Asia, where the horizon stretches endlessly and the air carries dust for miles, lives one of Earth's strangest survivors, the Saiga. At first glance, it looks almost unreal. A fragile antelope with thin legs, pale fur, and a nose unlike any other mammal alive today. But that nose is not a mistake of evolution. It is a masterpiece of survival. The Eurasian steppe is unforgiving. In summer, temperatures can rise above 40 degrees Celsius. In winter, they can plunge far below freezing. Dust storms sweep across the plains without warning. Freezing winds cut through open land with nothing to stop them. And yet, the Saiga endures. Its enlarged, flexible nose acts as a natural filtration system. During violent dust storms, the nasal chambers trap and filter fine particles before they reach the lungs. Each breath is processed through a complex network of internal passages. In winter, the same structure warms icy air before it enters the body. Cold air flows through extended nasal cavities, gaining heat before reaching the lungs. In summer, it helps regulate airflow, reducing heat stress under the scorching sun. What appears strange is in fact engineering refined over thousands of years. The Saiga is not just adapted to survive the steppe, it is built to move across it. These antelope are among the last great nomads of Eurasia. Each year, vast herds migrate across hundreds, sometimes thousands of kilometers. They move as living waves across the grasslands, following seasonal vegetation and water. From above, the migration looks almost like a shifting cloud of life. Thousands of hooves striking dry earth, dust rising in golden light. An ancient rhythm repeating itself across generations. This migration is not optional. It is survival. The steppe changes quickly. Water dries. Grass disappears. The Saiga must move or perish. In spring, something remarkable happens. Females gather in large birthing groups. Within a short window of time, thousands of calves are born almost simultaneously. Most mothers give birth to twins. Within hours, newborns struggle to stand. Within days, they must be strong enough to run. There is no time for weakness here. Predators roam the open plains. Storms can strike without warning. The herd will not wait long. The calf's first steps are uncertain, but survival demands speed. Instinct drives them forward. And yet, for all their ancient resilience, the Saiga faces a modern threat it was never meant to endure. Humans. In the 1990s, Saiga populations collapsed dramatically. Illegal hunting for their horns used in traditional medicine markets devastated herds. Habitat fragmentation disrupted migration routes. Entire populations vanished in a matter of years. At one point, numbers declined by more than 90%. Then came disease outbreaks. Mass die-offs that wiped out tens of thousands in a matter of weeks. A species that once roamed in the millions suddenly stood on the edge of extinction. Today, conservation efforts are slowly helping some populations recover. Protected areas, anti-poaching patrols, international cooperation. But the Saiga's survival remains fragile because the steppe is changing and migration requires space. When you look at a Saiga, you are not just seeing an unusual antelope. You are looking at a relic of the Ice Age, a survivor that once lived alongside mammoths and saber-toothed predators, a species that endured climate shifts, glacial cycles, and prehistoric upheaval. Its strange nose is not odd. It is history. It is adaptation carved by wind, dust, and time. Out here, there are no forests to hide in. No mountains to shield against storms. Only open land and endless sky. And in that openness, the Saiga continues to run, filtering dust, warming frozen air, crossing distances few animals still dare to travel. A living reminder that survival is not about perfection. It is about adaptation. And as long as the steppe still breathes, the Saiga will try to breathe with it. Across the endless windswept plains of Central Asia lives one of Earth's strangest survivors, the Saiga. With its unusual enlarged nose, it may look almost prehistoric. But that strange feature is a masterpiece of survival. In violent dust storms, it filters the air before it reaches the lungs. In freezing winters, it warms icy winds. In scorching summers, it helps regulate heat. The Saiga is built for extremes. Each year, vast herds migrate across the steppe, moving like living waves in search of water and grass. In spring, thousands of calves are born within days, standing within hours, running within weeks. For thousands of years, the Saiga survived climate shifts and the Ice Age itself. But modern threats, poaching, habitat loss, and disease have pushed this ancient nomad to the edge. And yet, it still runs. Across open land and endless sky, the Saiga remains a living reminder that survival is not about perfection. It is about adaptation.